Man, I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I've been in this position. Just man, I've been so blessed over the last couple years with everything going on to be able to land in a spot like this to fulfill my dream. So God's blessed me and put me in the position just to go to the finals. So I'm still trying to let it. I mean, it's still sinking in, and I'm trying to come down. But it's I don't know, man. Words can't really describe it right now.
As far as the game goes, and you and Chris, there's some turnovers, some shots were going in the first half. Eventually, kind of carried the positions together, I guess, until Chris got hot in the third. So what were they doing maybe in the first half, and then obviously what flipped when Chris kind of
I think they were being aggressive and staying consistent. We went up early, we went up big, but they stayed consistent. They stayed with their game plan and kind of really got back into it. But our bench and everybody did a great job of keeping our composure. Man, me and Chris were turning that thing over, weren't we? But yeah, but at the end of the day, Chris carried us. Chris carried us there for a lot of it. Just leaving his heart out there. It's kind of like if we're going to go down, we're going to go down in his shoulder. So I'm riding with him, riding right into the finals.
Eric?
Just, I mean, a professional and a basketball player. I feel like we got to make adjustments and make adjustments in Game 6, and that's what we did. The turnovers in this game are crucial, and you feel it more than in any other game. So, the hardest game to win is the closeout game. But I think being able to make adjustments like that and get the win was great.
No. Oh, sorry. Obviously, you had told us, and I know that a couple times, it's not not you and I'm curious this year, you have touched your differently, you go down against the Nets, and then against the Lakers this year. It's just, what is that whole like?
Man, it's a story that I get to tell my kids. It's a story that I get to tell people, and that's one of the coolest things. Playing against the Heat and what we did against them, and then coming back against Brooklyn, one of the most talented teams in the league or ever, honestly. Against one of the best, top 3 of the greatest scorers of our game. And then, man, a great Atlanta team, young team, but they have some crucial players. Lou Will, to me, is their X factor. If he's on and playing well, they're hard to beat. They're a tough team, but I'm glad to see everything they've done, man. This is just really exciting for me. Like I don't really necessarily feel bad for him, but I'm really happy. It feels awesome. Again, I'm still kind of on this high, but man, I'm going to the finals. It's just cool to think again as a little kid, man. This is what you watch the playoffs for. This is like all the moments that like I felt as a little kid watching TV. I lived them and went through them, and now I get to go to the finals and see what this is about. So, again, man, I'm just like I'm ecstatic. Thank you. Tough team. They play hard. They play together. They play fast. Have a lot of talent at every position. They guard the ball very well. They guard the 3 pretty well too. So definitely a team that I feel like is similar to us at every position. Very, very talented, and somebody could just go out for a great game. So and they got that boy Book over there. So it's gonna be fun.
Play better. How is it going to be
Honestly, I think we'll take it a day at a time. We'll go look at the film and try to lock in. We'll try to lock into our matchups, see where we can take advantage, and from there, knowing Giannis, he'll probably be back at some point in the series. But we really just got to prepare like this is it, and this really is it. This is the last 7 games, so we got to try to go out there and prepare the best way we can.
Jeff?
I guess I'll start with your second question. It wasn't any effort from us. It was all Giannis. This is probably the most I've seen Giannis talk the whole game. I know usually when he's on the court and he's racing through 5 people and blocking shots. I mean, you're tired. He's tired and he's playing, but man, he's motivating everybody. He's motivating me, telling me to push the pace, keep on being aggressive, and he's telling me to lock people up. I feel like what he brought to the game today, how he leads us, and again, he is pretty quiet, but how talkative he's been has been awesome for us and very, very encouraging. I guess say give me the flight. Give me the flight home, back to Milwaukee, and then once we touch down, we got to prepare. I don't know when we leave. I'm guessing we'll leave pretty soon, but leave soon to Phoenix. But I guess maybe a couple hours. So this flight, and then we got to lock back in. I think we're always pretty even keeled. Even when Giannis going down, and I mean that's a shock to everybody. But I think once I'd probably say after that loss, man, I think everybody was pretty disappointed in ourselves. We felt like that was a crucial game, and we felt like an opportunity lost. So after that, I felt like we just locked in. We knew we were going home. We knew we'd have the crowd, the energy, but we also were disappointed in how we started the game, and that's something that we can control. So we just came out aggressive and tried to punch them in the mouth first.
Eric, over to you on Zoom.
Any Goodwill?
Hey, Jrue. There's a lot of talented players in today's game, but the attention kind of goes to a select few. It almost seems like you've kind of been under the radar, for the past couple of years. Do you feel like from a personal level that you're opening eyes around the league to how good you are and that you're not just underrated, but you're very deserving?
I'm here to win. None of that stuff really matters to me. I think being put in this position to win and just have a chance to make it to the finals and take advantage of that is what I'm here for. I think accolades from my teammates and the players around the league, they know what's up. They're in the trenches with me. They know what it takes to fight and to claw. And if I get the respect from them, that's all that really matters to me.
Stephen Watson?
Hey, Jrue, congratulations. I know you've only been with this organization for 1 year now, but you have invested in this city of Milwaukee. I don't know if you've seen the sights of what the Deer District looked like tonight,
it's crazy. Yeah.
What it's looked like all postseason, but do you get a sense of what this means to this fan base for you guys to be going to the finals for the first time in 47 years?
I think I do. Just walking around Milwaukee, talking to people that I've become very close with there, they've definitely expressed how important it is for us to make it and how encouraging they've been. Just in so long, it's this city hasn't been to the finals, and again, for them to bring me in and be a part of it is a blessing in itself. But I would definitely say the fans and the interaction with the fans, they've made it known that this is just as important to them as it is to us.
Last one to Mark Schwartz.
Congrats, Jrue.
Thank you.
There's a very short list of players in the history of the game who are capable of scoring 23 points in a quarter in a game this big and 16 straight for their team. What is it that puts Chris Middleton in that echelon?
He's been doing it. He's the type of player that, again, he puts all the weight on his shoulders and doesn't care. He's like, come on. I think between him and Giannis being here the longest, them being a part of this program and them leading this team, I feel like everything that happened last year and the previous years, people are always talking about how they didn't have enough or how they didn't do this or do that. I feel like Chris, man, he's been that person. He's been that guy, and it's really cool to see and be a part of it. Just because, for one, he's getting me assists, and I think that's good for me. But the way that he plays, man, him scoring 20 points in multiple quarters of multiple games is something that I can tell my kids that I've witnessed. And when I go back and watch the film, I could tell them like I was out there fighting with him. So. Again, Chris is the heart of this team. I feel like Giannis is the soul of this team, and without them, man, we really wouldn't be here.
All right, thanks, Jrue. Appreciate it.